There is new video tonight of National Guard troops now in a Chicago suburb by order of the Trump administration to protect federal immigration agents. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says the administration doesn't have the authority to bring in the Guard, as that's reserved for each state's governor. The debate over the deployment of Guard troops took center stage today as Governor Pritzker visited Minneapolis. Morgan Wolf joins us with more. Morgan?
Yes, Julie, Pritzker has been scheduled to speak at the Star Tribune's North Star Summit for weeks. Pritzker speaking this afternoon, though, as his state is suing the Trump administration to stop the deployment of the troops. Both Pritzker and Governor Walz addressed this topic, as did the president this week.
Two prominent Democratic Midwest leaders taking the stage in Minneapolis, discussing state leadership versus the federal government. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker addressed the Trump administration deploying National Guard troops from Texas to Chicago.
So they sent all these folks, the ICE and CBP, and now National Guard, without talking to me at all. They have not picked up the phone and called me, not once.
This is not normal, and this is not to set up something that's peripheral to this. If it's about helping us out on, an event that comes up.
Both governors accused the Trump administration of targeting blue states by deploying ICE and National Guard troops. It first began in June when the president deployed troops in response to Los Angeles protests over ICE actions. California state officials challenged it in court, with a federal judge ruling in their favor that it was illegal. Most recently, a federal judge temporarily blocked the deployment of guards to Portland.
You look at what's happened with Portland over the years, it's a burning hellhole, and then you have a judge that lost her way, that tries to pretend that like there's no problem.
Trump says Chicago has a problem with crime too.
Chicago is going to be very safe. And you say, why is it that a governor wouldn't accept free help? From regardless.
Pritzker says that he didn't ask the president for help.
The local law enforcement are not being informed of any of it. So imagine you've got people with automatic weapons that are running around in Chicago and in the suburbs. And so you have people calling 911 and saying there's an unmarked vehicle with somebody with a mask that's trying to break into a house.
Trump believes his administration has the right to deploy troops to protect federal buildings and federal immigration agents. But Pritzker and Walz argue that it violates state rights.
He wants us all in big cities to get used to the idea that it's okay to have military on the streets. Why?
Well, a judge has not made a decision yet in that Illinois lawsuit case, but we are expecting a ruling by Thursday on the deployment of those troops into Illinois. This is something that many governors are also closely watching, Julie, including Governor Walz, who says that he is prepared for President Trump to send troops to Minnesota.
All right. Thank you, Morgan.